Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to have you guys here on this Wednesday, the last day of May 2023. Thank you for tuning in. Now listen, guys, I'm going to do two shows today. And why I'm doing two shows is this is so important what's happening right now with this vote on the debt ceiling. I'm going to take a look at the markets this morning on this particular show, and I'm going to do a show and I'm going to talk about the debt ceiling later on today after I get the results of what's going on. I haven't been able to obtain any results, and later today I'll be able to obtain results on what happened with the vote on the debt ceiling. And this is very important because we're going to see it reflected in the markets, I'll tell you, depending on what happens here with this. So we're taking a look at the silver price today on this short little show we're doing right now. And 23.37, we're up 21 cents so far today on silver. Let's take a look at gold. Gold is at $19.70 today. It's up $11.30. And here it is. U.S. debt ceiling. Republican hard right vows to sink the deal hours before the vote is expected. So we're going to see. But the markets might already be getting a sense of this. And I'm concerned. Because let's take a look here. First, we're going to take a look at cryptocurrency. And taking a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at 26,972. And Ethereum's at 1858. Taking a look at the Dow right now, it's already down 286 points. So 288 now. So I'm starting to think to myself, hey, you know, these guys, they do something that I don't do. Their investigation into what they think is going to happen with the vote and stuff. This information that a little bit ahead of me, and the Dow going down like this might be an indicator that the vote on the debt ceiling thing, they know a lot more about what the vote's going to be than I do on this show. I have to wait until I find out the results. They can sense the results ahead of time by analysis of the different respective members that are going to vote on this and so on and so forth. They put a lot more effort into it, in other words, than I do. I have to wait for the vote. Anyway, but I am waiting for the vote, and so are you guys out there, I imagine, if you're interested in what the effects it'll have on the market. But we're down 289 points so far, and the crude oil is down $1 at 68.46. You know what it looks like to me, though? It looks like we're on the edge anyway of a deflation, of deflating, because I got news from Germany, and I'm looking at charts from Germany right now, which is going into a recession. And what I see is their inflation is dropping like a stone. The deflationary spike event has already begun in Germany. And I expect charts from other countries, including the United States, to look like the charts from Germany pretty soon. We could go into a very sudden deflation. That's what the deflationary spike event's all about that I've been forecasting for years. Okay. Crude oil's down $1. Taking a look now at the markets, and what we're seeing here is we're seeing a drop in the Treasury bond yields here. In yields, a very slight drop. The U.S. 10-year is running at 3.66 right now. It's down 3.6 basis points. And the U.S. 30 years at 3.88, and it's down 2.1 basis points. So this later today, once I get the results, I'm going to do another show, and I'm going to talk about it more, what's happening. But if the United States defaults on its debt for the first time ever, this really could be catastrophic. And it's because of the setup that's in place already. Things could happen really fast. And I'm going to tell you guys, if we look over the countries, over other countries, they're watching this too. The Chinese are watching this. The Russians are watching this. Watching what's going to happen with this debt ceiling. They could deem it a time of weakness. See, how they view us, how do we view them? They could deem this as a period of weakness for us. And of course, there's a war going on. And in war, you strike your enemy at his point of weakness. Just saying, This boy's always been through war. Very dangerous time in human history we're in right now. And the thing about it is we're going through a very strange period, especially the end, what I consider to be the end of a monetary experiment in Keynesianism that's been going on for a long time. But it's basically, it works out, it's a Ponzi scheme. And we're coming to the end of this Ponzi scheme where the Fed's trapped now at this point. They've been trapped for a while now, and they're trying to escape this trap, but there is no escape. This thing is drawing to an ultimate conclusion. And you guys stay tuned, and we'll catch you guys in the next show, probably once I get the information on what happened with the vote. So thank you guys for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next show. Bye-bye.